Hello everyone. Today I'm talking about a recent security report on a Kubernetes honeypot that was successfully hacked. Now, the hack was dubbed RBAC Buster because the role-based access control module of Kubernetes was used to gain access. The attack occurred on a honeypot, which is a system designed especially for attackers to exploit in order to prevent actual attacks on actual systems. And unfortunately, actual attacks also happened using the same role-based access control exploit, and the security team found 60 exposed Kubernetes clusters which were successfully hacked and exploited. Now, the reason for this attack was a misconfigured API server. And what the attackers did once they gained access was they deleted these 4 services and they searched for their services, and if they found them, they deleted them. And the security team suspects that these were either legacy systems of their own malware or those of competing hacking groups. Now, RBAC, as you know, is short for role-based access control, and the attacker or the attacker's goal was to install a crypto miner. And that's why it makes sense to remove legacy or competing malware, because these would just drain the system and would therefore give less CPU time to their own new malware. The attack occurred by using the role-based access control and by creating a new cluster role, which was linked to a system service to gain near admin level privileges. This way, even if anonymous access was disabled, the attackers gained persistence on the system via this cluster role. Next, they created a daemon set to deploy containers on all nodes with a single API request. So the daemon set loads the container image kubecontroller 101. A antivirus tool called VirusTotal identified this controller as malware and in fact as a crypto miner called Monero. Now, you might think that I've made a typo here on this slide. However, I did not. What you do when you want to obfuscate your malware from, hidden from plain sight basically, is you choose names which are similar to actual benign names. Now, in this case, you can see that the expression before the dash is not Kubernetes IO, but Kubernetes IO, which is done on purpose to actually give the impression that it actually says Kubernetes IO, which is a benign service, and the kube controller manager is a benign service that runs on Kubernetes, and as everybody who runs Kubernetes knows, to be an acceptable service that can run. But this is an attack called typo squatting, in which you try to make your malware appear to be benign software. As I've said previously, the reason why this attack could work and did work on 60 identified clusters was a misconfigured API server, meaning if you yourself are not quite sure how to configure your service or how to configure your services, then please get help. Try to make it as foolproof as possible in order to prevent these attacks. But for now, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.